Yes.
Hello.
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 We are talking SWBZ.
And welcome.
Alright. We're back. We had technical difficulties last time. I closed a bunch of stuff, and I had to hang up on a call with Zach. Fortunately, he's not going to be able to join us this week. But, yes. So, this week, we are... Well, first of all, I am joined by these two lovely guests. I have your boy Alex.
Bird of Hermes here.
And Will.
Santori / what's up?
And my name's Nick, also known as Spuddles. A lot of us are going to be out this week. I think we're originally going to do like a assigned anime.
Yeah, we were going to talk about animes.
Yeah, but a lot of us called out due to work and sickness and whatever, so we just decided just to postpone it to a week later. But for right now, we just thought of the idea of just doing little react videos to like video game trailers, movie trailers, and whatever. Some of it's funny, some of it's scary, some of it's we don't know.
Just interesting. So.
We haven't seen a majority of what we brought up. We just knew that we all had a general interest for it.
And we also did have the whole thing where some of us came up with trailers that others have not seen.
Right.
So we want to see the reactions.
Right.
Hopefully y'all haven't seen some of them too, so you can know what's coming up in the world.
Yes. We can all react to it together. Okay, so let me... Once again, I gotta I gotta forget the thing again. I don't know why it just doesn't just keep it on there. That's what I want to see.
That's a lot better. I mean, they are climbing,
No,
but it's better
it's gonna
than...
climb. There's a whole thing.
Dang it.
Wow, I'm dropping so many frames. I never had this problem before. We're dropping like a couple of frames.
Is it like a casualty of having too many YouTube videos open?
I never had this problem before. Let me close this. Still climbing. Damn.
It's climbing fast, too. Are you using Ethernet?
Me?
Yeah. That's what I thought. It says reduce resolution of your streams. Reduce the bit rate of your streams.
No, that
Check firewall settings.
stuff should be okay.
Broadcast to a server that's closest to you.
That's all.
That's... yeah.
I got nothing.
Well, while he's working on that, how's your day been, Will?
It's been fine. I've just been
How's your week been then?
work. Constant work.
Actually, I don't think a lot of people know what you do. What you
Yeah.
guys do.
Oh,
Why don't you tell him?
well, okay, so right now I'm a pharmacy student. So what I'm doing is I'm in my 4th year, so I'm basically working for free.
You get paid in the best kind of payment experience.
No. Because I'm actually paying for the experience. But anyways, so I'm doing that right now, trying to just get through the 4th year so I can graduate. But it's just working for free, just learning while I'm on the job, trying to find a job actually. But anyways,
And how long do you have to go? You're pretty close, right?
I graduate in May.
Awesome.
So, May to June. I'm just ready to be done at this point.
Yep.
What about yourself?
What do you do for a living, Alex?
I am I work in the
Just
world of
don't
auto.
give the company name.
Yeah, I work in the world of auto finance. So we're the guys that buy cars for the dealerships to try to sell to you, the people.
I think I'm assuming. Nope. Never mind. Increase. Still increasing. Fuck.
I'm with Alex. Do you think it's because of the YouTube videos?
It shouldn't be. Actually, what I'll do is. Okay, this is what I'll do. I'll make a list of it. Let's see. Do.
So, yeah, unfortunately. Hey, Zach, what's up?
Unfortunately, hey Zach.
Unfortunately,
Hey, we just need you to change your name to Wigs on Twitch as well, sir. Not just Cheesy Puffs.
I don't know if he can change his name.
he can do what he wants. He'd be a free puff.
Yeah, still having frame rate issues. So Nick is trying to figure out the frame rates.
Good filler.
Yeah. Anonymous. Why are you being anonymous? We know that you're Wigs, sir.
You just blew his cover. God, jeez.
I blew it like
he just told you the reason, and you go and do that. Hello, guy from Mars. How's it going?
Hey, we're having technical difficulties right now. Glad you can make it though.
Thank you
You're
for
trying to
joining
fix
us.
it. Nick, it looks like the frames have stopped dropping. It's stabilized at 2176.
Let's see what happens.
So, yesterday was the first.
I ain't no plebeian boy.
Yesterday is the first day of the real college football games. I know some ag games happened a little bit before that, but
Florida.
yeah. Oh, what a crap opener for.
That was the worst thing ever.
So, the two people are on the couch are actually Georgia fans.
Yep, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crowd is missing.
We fluctuate.
We have
in
a
size.
few people who are sick right now with the flu, and a few people who have
We have to work on the weekends.
So it's just us three today. We're trying to just get everything set.
Yeah. Games happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Who were the good games to watch? Who did you enjoy watching yesterday? Besides Georgia, obviously.
Well, of course, Georgia. I thought the Auburn game was pretty good, even though both teams were crap.
They were crap, but it was a more exciting game than the second half of the Georgia game.
That's true.
Yes. But yeah, you guys are both big UGA fans. Alex actually went to UGA, and then you're just Georgia homebred.
He was a born and raised Georgia boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm just now sort of getting in the college scene. I watched the college football, and then I was kind of like, NFL. I'm more of an NFL guy. That's all.
And I'm more college, so
Yeah.
college is better.
Yes. So I think we're gonna go. So the Specs guy, who is your favorite actor
for Batman? Favorite actor for Batman? I think my number one is Michael Keaton. When he played Batman, I still think he's the best. And I'm Centauri / by the way, just to let you know.
He's Will.
I'm Will. But yeah, so the best one in my opinion, the ranking system goes Michael Keaton, then it goes a tie between Christian Bale and Ben Affleck, and then it goes with George Clooney being at the very bottom, right above Adam West, because he was just a goofball.
I remember so many people being skeptical for Ben Affleck when he was announced.
But see, I thought he was great. I thought he played Bruce Wayne really well.
Well, now you gotta throw what's his name in there now.
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
The verdict is still out for him. So I'm trying to... we're going to give that a little bit of a checkup.
But yeah. So this week we are going to do, once again, we're going to be doing Reactz. We're going to be reacting to a couple different movie trailers, video game trailers, and overall like anime, whatever. A whole bunch of different stuff that we found on YouTube. A lot of us, we haven't seen what's going to be on screen. Some of us recommended something that we have seen. I think we're doing okay on frames. Nice.
All right.
But yes. once again, I'm Nick. That's Will. That's Alex.
Hello.
And we were originally going to be doing assigned anime this week, but since everyone was kind of calling out, we pushed it for next week. And basically what it is, we all assigned each other different kinds of anime. So Will assigned me
Rokudanashi,
which is basically the Bastard Senpai.
Bastard Senpai, yes, pretty much.
I watched that, and then Alex has recommended something by Zach, and
We will
stay tuned for that.
so basically, like, we made a big circle. We all shifted one and told that person to watch something.
Yes.
All right, what do we got? What do we got lined up?
Let's see. All right, so we're still doing okay on frames. So, all right. So first, let me do this amazing screen transition. There we go. That again. Not that. I want this. Okay, cool. All right. So first is Disney's Mulan. I did not know that they came out with Mulan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
this was
the
the
live
first.
action Mulan.
This is just like a growing trend, isn't it? That there's like every Disney thing needs a live action now.
Exactly.
It seems like.
And Zach says sorry.
Do you
Alex.
agree with that?
It's okay.
Do you agree with the trend?
Okay, so my whole thing with all of these live action Disneys is that they need to leave it alone. Because they are taking.
What were you okay with originally?
Originally, I was okay with Maleficent.
Beauty and the Beast?
I was okay with
Beauty and the Beast because they did more of the Broadway showing of it.
Okay.
And from what I've heard, Aladdin is more close to the Broadway showing of it too, with a little bit of Will Smith put in there. It's Will Smith. But I didn't agree with the live action Lion King. Didn't really agree with the a few of the other live actions. I know the live action Little Mermaid's also coming out soon. Live action Mulan is coming out soon. I think I can deal with Mulan a little bit better because they're dealing more with the historical accuracy instead of making it like the happily ever after.
Where's your DC shirt? I got Flash. He's got Batman.
I'm representing the anime side. It can't just be all comics.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind actually having an Aquaman shirt.
Sure. Well, let's go with that.
But so yeah, overall with Disney, it's one of those things where I'm kind of thinking
Alex,
we need to stop it.
How do you feel about the live action Disney stuff that's going around?
I need to catch up. Mostly, I think the only live action one I've seen is Beauty and the Beast, and I did like it. But from what I heard, I do kind of agree with Will, just because I don't like them just basically rehashing line for line the same thing as the original, just to like.
Has it been that? I haven't been watching.
Supposedly the Lion King.
It was
Supposedly
the
the Lion
exact
King
same
was
thing.
like that, just like exactly same Lion King as you knew from childhood, just
with-
live action.
And with not as good voice actors. So like they just got a bunch of people that they thought would be big names that would bring in revenue, and they didn't have Jeremy Irons as Scar. The only one that they brought back was James Earl Jones from Mufasa because there would literally have been a riot.
Why didn't they bring back Jeremy Irons? Dude's awesome.
I know.
Right. Well, to me, that just seems like a kind of like a cash grab. Then, if
Maybe
you're just like
he-
rehashing everything.
Maybe he was offered. He was all like, "No, you're stupid.
But if they did, yeah.
You are nothing without me."
No, but if they did every single one like they did Beauty and the Beast, then I'd 100% be behind all of them.
Oh yeah.
Because they did that really tastefully.
Our Martian says the animals doesn't look more like comics than.
Yeah,
They're
that
like
they're
real
like-
lion.
that exactly. Yeah.
Do you like that or no?
I like the idea of it. I like the idea of seeing how you can have a real kind of lion-looking thing, but the voice acting kills it for me. And
Okay, so we're gonna jump into Mulan.
All right, let's go.
We have excellent news. The matchmaker has found you an auspicious match.
It is decided. Come and sit down.
I like who they chose for Mulan.
yeah, they're
I
making
like her
it.
dad.
It is what is best
Oh,
for
yeah.
our family.
I remember seeing him in a lot of stuff.
And basically, they're making it, like I said, very
Our
historically accurate.
Brianna to us all. Quiet.
they're
Composed. Graceful. Disciplined. These are the qualities we see in a good wife. These are the qualities we see in Mulan. It is my duty to fight.
so.
Where's the little
What-
dude?
There is
Where's
no Mushu. There is
What?
no Mushu. There.
Wait, is that like? Are you just saying like? Was there like an article confirming that though? Or?
No, but it's one of those things where if you're making it historically accurate,
Are they making it historically accurate?
That's
Well, they can
what
make it
they've
as
come out and
historically
said.
accurate as possible and add in the one thing that didn't
but the
make
thing
it.
is, there is no Eddie Murphy put on the cast list for it. There is not going to be.
Well, they didn't get Jeremy Irons. They could have not gotten him for
Yeah,
Mushu,
but-
and then he could still
It
be
doesn't
there
always
though.
be a sassy black man.
I know, but I'm just saying, you would be hard pressed trying to find somebody else to do Mushu. But my whole thing is, normally they would in a trailer show something like that, at least a glimpse of like a little red dragon running around.
Right.
They didn't do that.
I mean, if I was them,
You would.
I would put Mushu at the very end.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But it
Just like
wasn't.
a frame of him appearing and then.
And see, then another thing is
Oh
that
no! What I would do, I would make it the part where he does that thing where he's like behind the light, so all you see is this great
the
shadow.
Yes.
I would make it that. And I was
See,
like, the
then-
great Mushu.
But then there's another problem with the historical accuracy because Mulan, the original story was nobody knew that she was a girl.
Right.
Well, when you saw her fighting in there, you could tell she was a girl.
Well, that could have been near the end though, right? When she was after they had found out about her.
But if they're in the mountains fighting the Huns, she's still considered a soldier, and nobody knew she was a woman until after the battle.
after the avalanche, right? Yeah, that's true.
So they're kind of going different.
Well, I mean that's what I liked though.
Oh yeah, I mean
The-
it's gonna be interesting.
I-
That's why
I liked-
I'm willing to go and see it.
I liked all the fight scenes. That like the little glimpses of the fight scenes seemed pretty well choreographed.
I do like that. I also like on how like a lot of things are in terms of the costumes and stuff like that that they're wearing.
very accurate.
The armor is awesome,
Yeah.
and a lot of the headdresses and the makeup and all that stuff. It looks well to us because obviously we're not like historians or anything like that.
Right. Yes.
They look really well detailed and like they put a lot of thought.
A lot of time and care went behind all
Yeah.
the little details.
I'm
Yeah.
wondering if someone actually came up with like say like a reaction of just like someone maybe from China or something like
It
that
could be.
who would have been like, okay, this is actually like not as accurate as you think.
Right.
All right, so following on the Disney train, we have Frozen 2.
This one
Oh,
was
yeah.
requested by Zach.
Yes. Let's see what we got.
God, I haven't seen this one yet.
All right.
So we have water.
Dramatic.
She's staring at the water. She's getting her hair tied. She looks angry at the water.
No, don't do that. That's how you froze over the ocean before.
You turning into Frozone?
She's trying to. She's not as cool as Frozen. Still don't know the
Reactz.
purpose of this. So just freeze while you're under the water. Whoa,
Hello.
What?
It's a water horse. It's
a
a seahorse!
Damn it, hell.
Elsa, the past is not what it seems. You must find the truth. Go north, across the enchanted land, and into the unknown.
Going into the unknown.
Be careful.
Hey, it's frozen, not fire. Come on.
It's purple fire though. Kind of cool.
Were too much for this world.
Did you just say that her powers are too much for this world?
Now we must hope
I mean, to be fair, nobody else in this world has like elemental powers like this.
they are enough.
She has like unlimited ice power.
I won't let anything happen to her.
What are you gonna do, Anna? You don't have powers.
But she saved her last time. It was the sisterly ties that saved her last in Frozen 1.
Oh, it's because of the love.
Yes. It's a Disney movie, Will.
But I mean,
So-
the whole thing is, I don't know. It was just the first movie when it first came out. I actually very much enjoyed.
Right.
It's a girls' movie. It's
Well,
not okay. So it is, but it's Disney, and no matter who you are, you can like Disney.
It is a Disney movie, but a high percentage of girls enjoy
That's
it.
very true.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. At the very beginning, I thought it was like a Frozen version of Moana.
Kind
Well, I
of,
mean,
yeah.
Moana's just a beachy version of Frozen.
Yes. Well, it's just like the whole
Come
thing.
full circle.
The whole thing with the beach and the water type thing. I was
Yeah.
like, is she gonna fight the
Well,
Moana?
When you
thing?
walked out, apparently Anna's going to make sure that nothing bad happens to Elsa. Well, my whole
Oh
problem
yeah,
is
we can
that
start from the midway again.
the trolls are coming.
Elsa,
Something bad's coming, and there's fire. Somebody has the power of fire.
How much you want to bet? I will bet right now Anna can control fire.
I would be. That's what I thought was gonna happen in the first one. It's like there can't only be one person with elemental powers.
She wouldn't have gotten frozen.
Maybe she just didn't have her powers awakened yet.
I won't let anything happen to her.
What are you going to do?
If that's what she's up against, then yeah, what are you gonna do, Anna?
It's like a really big troll.
Yes.
See, the way I see this though, it's more like Frozen. Disney's trying to. At least it's not a chick flick. No, I agree. It's not a
Yeah.
chick flick. And most music is very catchy, so I will say that. But I'm so sick and tired of Let It Go. It's not even funny.
Well, that seemed to be the only thing people had against Frozen is because that one song just blew up.
That and Do You Want to Build a Snowman?
But that one not nearly as much as Let It
That
Go.
one was only good because of the memes about it. Do you want
Coming from the
to
guy that didn't know what a
body?
snow angel was until like last year.
Who?
You.
I knew what a snow angel was.
You didn't know something about snow before.
No, I knew.
What was it?
I don't remember. I don't know this.
There,
Where you're going
there
with
was
this?
there was something that I said that you were like, what the fuck are you talking about? When we had snow last year, and I was like, you're telling me you don't know what this is? And he was like, no, I don't know what that is. And I was like, it's literally this. Nothing.
I know.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Oh, well.
It wasn't like a snowman, but it was.
I just
something
remember
like
when,
that.
2 years ago when we had that really big snow. It was like I was doing snow angels in my yard and stuff, but
Canadian.
The one time we finally have enough snow to do that.
I know.
Yes. Alright, so next we have the SpongeBob SquarePants anime openers.
Yes, these are hilarious.
I don't know what these are.
Well, not
I've
really
never
hilarious.
seen this.
Okay, so they're hilarious, but they're not hilarious. It's one of those things where you're like, why did somebody make this?
I see. I get where
Let's
you're coming from
watch.
now. All right, I'm ready.
Alright.
And this is 1 through 3, by the way, guys.
What? Oh no.
I'm feeling it now.
Oh, something ain't right with that Sandy.
I know, right?
Something ain't right with all of them. Oh no.
He was injected with chum. Yes. Yes.
Damn.
Oh.
It's like one of those openers that just shows too much.
Yeah. It's like, why even bother watching now?
Yeah.
Cho
Cho
chumps.
Oh, I didn't-
Alright,
Next.
this is the second opener.
This is the second one.
This is extremely louder than last one.
And they actually, okay, so they used music from animes for the first two. This third one, though, they made their own music.
Oh, of course. Oh, what that picture?
Secret formula.
Oh.
She lose her hand?
Yeah.
I don't
In the
remember
fight
that
with
happening.
Squidward,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh. SpongeBob got power up though.
You got a spatula.
Oh no. Don't go yet, SpongeBob.
It's Patrick.
Squidward's in
And number 3.
Not a true anime opening without at least 2 different power-up sequences.
Yeah. They made this?
Yeah.
Now this is 100% anime with all the flashbacks. None of those,
So good.
none of those characters look right.
Is that Doodle Bob?
Yeah.
I knew he was coming.
Yep.
Okay. Wait, he was fighting Squidward. What happened?
They have a similar enemy now.
Oh, okay.
It's just some Naruto style.
Look at that.
character.
There you go. The fight between Doodle Bobs.
Another power-up.
Jesus. Why did they even do this? Because apparently they had to die.
Well, I'm surprised and unsurprised that something like this exists simultaneously. Because everything exists. If you can think of it, it probably exists online. But
Yes.
at the same time,
Hey, Morris is
why?
back. He said
Hello,
he'd watch
Morris.
I'd watch it, yeah. I would watch it too, man.
Alright, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Hey, I was
This
sorry.
is a solid thumbs up for me, man. There's too much time and effort went into that to
Yeah.
do it and say otherwise.
But that was really good. I like that. That was, yeah, I liked on how they actually like put so much effort into the whole thing, and it's not like it was like a the cheesy crap.
And what they were
animation.
doing, Narmak actually came out with one each year for 3 years, and he
Oh,
said he
really?
was done after the third one.
Oh wow, so you have to wait a year between each
Yeah.
of them? Wow. I'm glad we got to just experience it all in one
Oh, yeah.
swing. Then I was like me waiting for like. You remember the waits for like Helsing Abridged?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
horrible.
It's like I got into that right around when it started, and they only uploaded them every single Halloween,
Yeah,
And
well,
then
they
they messed
skipped
it
it.
up.
and then they skipped a year, 1 year, yeah.
And then eventually they're just like, okay, you know what? Just here's the rest of it.
You gotta finish it. Yeah.
And not only did they skip a year, but they skipped a year on the episode that Alucard was supposed to return.
Yeah.
Like he was gone for like 2 episodes.
Did you ever watch that episode?
No, I've watched all of them.
Oh
They were
my goodness.
they were all incredible.
I like that episode a lot when he finally comes back, and I was just like,
No, yeah, the build up was worth it, but my God,
Also,
it was a painful 2 years.
ever since they introduced that song of Alucard coming back,
Oh yeah.
I have been listening to that like so much. I was like, what is this song? It's
Yes,
so
no, it was a
good.
banger.
Yes.
For anyone that hasn't seen the Helsing Ultimate Abridged, please do yourself a favor and
It
watch
is
it.
by Team 4-Star,
Who does DBZ abridged?
which is also a very good watch.
Yes. I think they're the best at doing the abridged.
Oh, and just so much time, care, and effort goes into everything they do.
I don't know if they still do it.
They are still doing it.
I know they do a lot of Let's Play stuff because it's easier for them legally.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but YouTube kind of like fought back against copyright a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, so what they did now, which basically what they're doing is they're trying to deter the reasoning behind them doing the copyright stuff, and that's mostly because like when companies do that, right, they want to get the revenue from the channel, as
Right.
in we just want all the money. So like the biggest example was it Angry Joe?
Angry Joe, yeah.
Reviews.
Mm-hmm.
He had a thing where he made a 17-minute video, and 4 seconds
Right. Oh, I think I have heard of
was
this, yeah.
a meme boy, right? And then they got copyright struck for that, and then whoever the actual I guess record company or publisher for that was making the 17 minutes worth of money,
Yeah.
instead of Angry Joe. So now what happens is now Angry Joe can be all like, okay, no one gets money off this.
Oh.
He can turn it off.
I see.
And so now basically it's like a fight back saying, okay,
Yeah, if I'm not a profit, then you certainly aren't.
Yeah. So it helps fight back that. So now that's going to start happening. I don't know when it actually comes into effect or if it already has.
Mm-hmm.
We're not like affiliates of YouTube just yet, so we don't
Right.
know. But when that does start coming into effect, basically what happens is the publishers are going to lose incentive to do
To be as aggressive as they were before.
Right.
Yeah.
So obviously they're still going to do it every now and then, but they're not going to do it as bad as they have, where they hire out people to like basically scavenge and find this like the small snippets.
Right.
You know.
I see. I'm hopeful then.
Okay, so
What do we got?
PAX just happened recently,
Yeah, PAX East and West.
which is really big on indie games and stuff like that, and sometimes some bigger games. But anyways, so this is a top 10 upcoming indie picks. We haven't seen
no
any
clue.
of this,
Yeah.
so
Let's find out.
Hey there guys, thank you so much for joining me, the Indie Gamer here, back with another video. And in today's video I'm going to be doing a rundown of my top 10 picks of new indie games being showcased at the end of
I'll be
this
impressed if
month.
I recognize
PAX
any of
East
these. I
29.
don't know
yeah.
that many indie
This
games
channel
that
is
are
all
out
about
right
keeping
now.
you informed
Yeah.
on all things indie game related. So if you're a fan of indie games,
It's
and
always
want to stay up to
interesting,
date
like,
with what's new, then please do feel
the
free to
styles and art
subscribe.
styles.
Hit that
Yeah.
bell to be notified whenever a new video drops. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at 10 new and upcoming indie games that have caught my attention, and in this rundown I'll present the games commentary free to make sure they shine in the way they deserve. So, with all that said, let's jump into the rundown of my top indie games being featured at PAX East 2019.
Myla, how long have we been friends?
Our entire lives.
Oh,
Our whole entire lives. And so I want you to understand that I'm not blaming you for getting us killed and sent to hell.
I'm very
What do you
confused.
want?
2 dead orphans.
They're
What?
just two friends hanging out in hell. What's so confusing?
And I'm not even
Yeah.
saying how to get back home.
Featuring Lord Satan.
Ooh,
Okay.
it looks like a tasty drink.
What are you saying?
Lord Satan's not a drink.
No, it's
He was holding that blue drink.
garbage person make beautiful dance.
Milo and Lola.
Where the duck are you?
This doesn't look like anything I would want to play.
Yeah. I mean, it looks
I mean,
interesting.
it's interesting, but
I would
yeah.
need to see what kind of game it. They really don't describe what kind of game it is from this.
I think it's like a decision-making stuff.
Yeah.
Right. If I had to guess, then yeah.
Can you get alcohol poisoning in hell?
So just like multiple endings, I guess, depending on what dialogue choices you choose throughout the.
Yeah.
He's got a banana on his shirt.
My friend Pedro.
Didn't you say you had some friends playing this game?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you said that you had friends that were wanting to play this game, or
Maybe not this one. Or, I don't know.
Slow-mo bullet time.
Maybe I said something that looks familiar. I don't know.
It looks interesting.
ooh, wow,
I'm not sure what the banana has to do with it yet.
it's just a banana. He's your friend Pedro.
Okay.
It's he leaves.
Are we
the
trying to
banana
rescue
gods.
the banana? Who's our friend?
No, I was
Pedro?
saying the banana. You ate a banana, and the banana was
Oh,
a
and got the-
hallucinogen,
I see it.
and it makes you really good at killing people.
So it's a laced banana.
I think it's a
Yes.
Well, it's a lace banana that has a mind of its own.
I'm pretty sure the banana is Pedro, and he's gonna go find his friend Pedro and save him. I'd play this. Oh,
I guess it depends on how much you.
hey, look, Pedro in the back.
Hey, we found him.
In the window. He's got a monocle.
He's making sure that you're doing your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Pedro's just a god. So it seems like different sets of angles going on,
Yeah.
and that you can
Yeah.
press different angles. And I'm thinking that it's in a.
That does seem interesting.
Oh, the banana is alive. That's from Morris.
The banana's
That's
alive.
alive.
Oh God, that's kind of creepy.
A child born of a dying earth, baby.
I knew the
Ooh.
distant light.
Master Chief.
Ooh, colors.
The baby
Oh my
is
God,
growing.
what am I smoking?
I like that art style.
Okay, so
Why is it that most indie games are side scrollers?
wait, are you playing the kid or are you playing a robot?
Yes.
I think you're playing the kid, but he's in the robot suit.
All right, but the kid has no education because he's alone in space.
Maybe the thing had a tutorial program in it, like the Tony Stark Iron Man suit.
And what does he have against these guys? Why is he killing them?
Because they're shooting him. Duh. He's got to defend himself.
See, I feel like
I mean,
just
going
die.
back to your question, I think they're side scrollers because they're easier to
program.
program to write. Yeah.
That's what a lot of people like to do, yeah. For indies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This looks like a weird version of like Super Mario Galaxy. Almost. Only a side
little bit,
scroller. With a lot of violence.
Ah, trick shot.
That dude looked like he was just like enjoying watching him.
Meander.
I don't know if it's just because of the art style, but this is giving me a lot of Ori and the Blind Forest vibes with
Yeah.
just because of the art. Yeah, the art style
it's
and
the
the
effects as well, I think.
yeah. Just Ori with guns.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
you again,
big-
so
big
really
robot.
makes it easy to win.
You never know. It could be insanely hard.
Explore, fight, survive.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'd piss my pants.
That's not scary at all.
Piss your pants.
Journey into the unknown. If that thing came at me,
Underwater levels.
always
Oh,
fun.
the best.
Gotta love the underwater.
Always the best music, but always the hardest freaking levels to do. And most annoying.
Also, we got a good couple people in the chat. Don't be afraid to talk to each other. Also, I think
Or
y'all
talk
are-
to us.
Also, I think you guys are reacting as well.
Yes.
Looks like it's very like the art
we
is
got
very.
here?
And it was all a dream.
Oh wait, is this the same game?
This is the same game.
Yeah,
What?
It was all a dream, guys.
his dad is John Spartan
I knew.
117.
Distant.
Wouldn't that be the biggest plot twist?
Yeah, it's just a Halo spinoff about like the people who went to go find new Earths to live on, new regions.
Oh, it's from Unreal.
Well, that's just the engine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Storm in a Teacup. Who's the developer?
Well, the one that did the banana one was like something
Fine,
toast,
Ben.
dead toast. Or
You
something.
talk when you wanna.
Yeah,
That's fine,
Gosh.
Ben.
go and lurk. Go and lurk with the other 4 viewers. A plus T. Alex and Timmy.
Hey.
I knew you two would make a good couple.
Okay.
It all started with the
We
wife
we already
who's-
have the bickering going on.
I know, right?
Brains.
Oh my god. Time is not a river. Oh my
Thank you.
god.
Was that? I guess you watched that. I don't think
You watched that happen.
I saw that shit. It gives me a little bit of a Bioshock feel.
Close to the sun. Yeah.
That looks
Yeah,
a lot like
a
Bioshock
very-
now.
Is it by the same? Or no, it can't be. It's an indie game.
I think that's like a horror. I don't know how much you can really.
Moving out.
Training video number 1.
To your first step towards becoming a certified furniture arrangement and relocation technician. Don't let
Oh my god.
stand in your way.
Is it like Overcooked?
To safely lift an object.
The only thing I can think of after seeing that intro is like that one SpongeBob episode, the one with poop. People order our patties.
Dear God, yeah, this is like Overcooked.
I think they might have made this. I think it's the same developer.
It does have a similar style.
Jesus!
She's just happy-go-lucky. Wow.
Giraffe.
Dragging a giraffe into the dumpster. Did you kill the giraffe?
Dispose of the body.
I want to be the toaster guy.
Not only is it safer, but more
Pothead.
moving out. Coming to the very latest in home entertainment.
Hey, it's
I may want to watch
it's
that.
a video game about Ben's life. It's stop.
Seems interesting.
I'd play it. And it's a flying middle finger.
Freedom
Oh.
finger. That shit
Crazy
crazy.
shooter.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like
Aegis
This is
Wing.
This is great.
it's like a Galaga.
Oh, Northern North. I know him.
Zach says, human fall flat meets Overcook.
Yeah.
Yes.
LOL, wow.
This is like an Adult Swim game almost.
Oh, it definitely is. It is like Adult Swim meets Aegis Wing. Now, if you can have 4
A
people
little bit of
playing at the
Cuphead.
same time, and then you can combine your fists, that's all I'd be doing. I wouldn't even be shooting things.
Fuck him up.
Oh,
Oh, he grabs him and then you can throw
it's a
him.
two-way meaning.
This is like somebody was on drugs, hardcore.
I always
decided
like
to
that
make
kind
a
of.
video game.
I always like the cartoonish kind of art.
Oh yeah,
style.
no, I mean I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying like
Consoles and PC.
That's gonna
We
be
only
one of
care
those.
about the PC
Hey,
now.
that's gonna be one of those gold memberships for Xbox Live.
Oh yeah, one of the free games.
Hey. Wide Right Interactive. Blood Roots. Paper
Whoa.
Gold. Chop, chop. It's one of these games.
Oh, I am absolutely for this game.
Soon.
Basically, it's like a hack and slash, but it's how you use the items around you and how you can react.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm absolutely for this game. You pulled a Zoro!
Well, I don't know why this is on the tip of my tongue, but what kind of game is already out that looks like this style?
I think a lot of zombie games that I've seen have, I think games that I've seen that look like that are some zombie games.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, we have a Switch.
Switch game.
Dang it.
The Takeover.
Oh, is this just like a
fighting game?
Okay.
Oh, it's old school. I remember playing games like this where you just kind of like side scroll and fight stuff.
I'm glad it's this. For when I first saw it, I thought it was gonna be like Tekken or like Mortal Kombat, yeah, Street Fighter style.
And there's Nick's favorite guy.
If there's a robot. Mysterious gangsters.
Oh, this is all gangsters just fighting each other.
Well, no, you're fighting the gangsters.
No, I know.
You're not.
But you're the good guy.
You're the good guy. Go solo or with a comrade.
I don't know. It's called the Takeover. Are you sure you're not a rival gang?
I don't think so.
Use your health for deadly moves. So literally, you're wasting away your health to do
You have to
stuff.
injure yourself to pull off a cool move. You gotta punch yourself in the face before you can do something.
Good idea. Let me out.
Feel the emotion of the,
The ultimate punch
punch battle. Yeah, sorry.
Dunch battle?
I thought it said like
Dunch
douche
punch.
battle or something like
The
that.
ultimate douchebag.
One fight. Oh god.
One punch fighter.
Stick games, stick fights, yes.
One finger death punch too.
I love all stick fight games.
Why was there a demon that showed up?
Why not?
This is one of those games I just get mad at Alex while playing. If this is a multiplayer game.
Oh, I sure hope it is.
Just like with stick fight, like.
I'm wondering how hard this is.
Seems difficult. It's like an endless rush down of people
Yeah,
and
it's
baddies.
left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, 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 up. Ooh, ooh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Hame!
Hame!
This is just nuts. Such a simple game too. I think that's why
simple,
indie games
but
are so good. Is because they're
it seems to
simple.
require a lot of reaction time.
Okay, so I think the bar in the bottom is just where you're at on the screen.
Why does he have Cabal's weapons? From Mortal Kombat.
What, he had the hook swords?
Yeah.
Can't not just
I think he
exclusive to
picked them
him.
up. I think someone else tried to use it on him.
Okay, so it is. It's not just an endless mode. It's like levels.
Unlimited.
Yeah. That was level 1.
Yeah, wonderful.
Wow.
What the?
What the golf?
What the golf? Yes, this totally seems like a golf.
This is totally a party game. This has got to be.
Yes.
It's got to be.
This seems like a lot of fun with friends. Oh no. What if one person's controlling like the environment and trying to mess with them?
Golf is boring. Help us fix it.
Golf is
Yes.
not boring. I love
I
golf.
really do hope you enjoyed the video.
Oh,
With
that's
so
it.
many great games
All
just
right.
around the corner.
I didn't know any of them, but I'm very excited for some of them.
I'm intrigued.
Do at least.
Yes.
If there were any
Congrats to
on the
that
list
guy
that caught
for
your
making that for
attention,
us.
I would love.
Yeah, shout out to that guy. I think he'd probably be so many places are like they show the clips, but then they're talking over them too the whole time.
Yeah.
So I definitely appreciate him.
So then, what's our next one?
Next one is. Oh, this is.
The PAX West instead of PAX East. Oh
Once
yeah,
Upon a Time in Roswell.
Roswell, yeah.
Are these still indie games or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, like Roswell, New Mexico, when the aliens land from Area 51?
Yep. I'm hoping so. And your battery dies in your flashlight, and then the aliens come at you.
And then you're like, Jump Scare City?
Oh, Jump Scare City.
Cool.
Hail Stan.
And it was put upside down.
Hail Stan.
That's a sin.
How do you, was it, remember that old,
What is that?
it's the alien fungus. The butt fungus from the alien.
So that's what they probe you with.
Yes, I'm totally gonna go in there. Ooh, yeah, spooky ghost stuff too. This is still the same game, by the way.
Yeah. The specs guy looks
Different on Instagram.
Oh yeah, that's a very old picture.
Was that like? It was like high school days or?
That was like first year pharmacy school.
Oh, okay. So not at that far back, but still.
Okay, we're just ignore that. That's just happened. All right.
Sorry.
By the way, those are some pretty big fucking vases. Are those even vases at that point? Statues? Pots.
Link would be drooling.
Imagine the amount of rupees.
Must be so many.
Uh-oh, lights are turning off. Time to run.
Uh-oh, that's never a good thing.
That running animation.
Doors opening, also bad. And teleports.
Who runs like that?
Oh, you're on an alien ship.
Are you?
That would explain the,
Are you getting probed right now?
Probably.
I think you're getting probed.
Let me see what picture I have on Instagram. Curious now. I think it's...
Are you guys ready to move on to the next game?
Yeah.
Sure. Doesn't, yeah.
Alright, there we go. Neighbor's house.
Seems
neighbor.
more interesting.
Join the rescue squad. Bagger carries
Also,
stuff in his backpack.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's my picture on Instagram.
Oh, I see.
Detective knows where to find the keys. Dave is able to escape the neighbor's grip. It's like a tank. Okay,
Sweet.
got some range.
So I'm curious if this is the same secret neighbors.
So what's the goal? To like break
So
into this
the
dude's
original
house?
secret neighbor, it was you were a guy who was living at home, and the neighbor like did.
Oh no.
Yeah.
My eyes can do that.
Basically, the neighbor was kind of creepy looking, and you
Right.
tried to get close to his house without being caught and see what he was doing.
Oh, he was seeing if he was up
but
to no good.
he could show up anywhere and scare the crap out
I
of
see.
you. It was like that Five Nights at Freddy's thing.
Gotcha.
Pathologic 2.
The Marble Nest DLC.
Okay.
Is she doing some feng shui shit?
I'm so
What?
confused.
I have never
This is
seen
this
game
is
before.
a DLC for a game that's already out.
Have you played it?
No, I'm just saying that's
Okay.
what it is. Also, it's the second game that
Right.
has a DLC.
I see that. I still have no idea what's going on though.
Looks really good though. Like
looks-
the graphics and the.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
it just looks a little weird.
Well, it is called Pathologic.
That's fair. Marble Nest.
Stormland.
Robots.
It's on the Oculus Rift.
Oh my god. There's only one game I need on the Oculus.
Hey, you're gonna, at some point you're gonna burn out, man.
We'll see.
No, I guess it's single player. You don't get. I imagine trying to grab it, but you kind of like phase through it and you actually touch the body, so it freaks out on you.
Oh no.
So you're a robot killing other robots.
Yeah.
You actually have to do that in your room.
Yes. Better have a freaking
Mattresses everywhere.
yeah.
Gotta pad the room.
Is this guy really not doing like the whole like, you know?
You better have like 1,000 square feet of space, of open space.
I'll be down for this game.
Yeah, I'd try it.
I just hope I'm not too overpowered.
Is that not fun? To be?
No.
No.
Not in games like this. It's you want to challenge at least a little bit.
I don't want to just like run around and just be all like, oh, I can just shoot everything and that be it. I want it to be like there needs to be some sort of consequence for me just running out there.
I see.
There is co-op.
Hey.
Huh.
Okay. I
Yeah,
like
we
it.
gotta do that thing where you put your hand on the other person's shoulder. That's what you gotta do.
Prehistoric Kingdom. Alright. So far it doesn't look prehistoric.
Oh,
to me.
it's
Jurassic Park.
yeah, it's a Jurassic Park.
But instead of Jurassic Park, it's literally called Prehistoric Kingdom.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yep. You're building Jurassic
Oh.
Park.
Wow.
Can never do these games. I don't have the patience.
I'm usually surprised about the amount of time that I can do in them, and then I get to a point where like I filled everything inside the park, and I'm just like, I don't want to expand. I'm kind of done, and also it's just like a big messy, just so much crap on my screen. It's like,
Like, I wanted to get into Roller Coaster Tycoon and all that other stuff, but I just did not have the patience for it.
I like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know if I'd like this game nowadays.
there was another one I used to like. Zoo Tycoon. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
It's prehistoric tycoon, sir. Stand up. Oh, this is like the kid thing.
Oh god.
Do you remember that? Like the black silhouette kid? And then
Oh, was it like was it like coma or something? Like the kid was in a coma or something like
yeah.
that?
It reminds me of that. Ooh.
A giant penis comes out of nowhere.
The worst part is like you don't know what to avoid until you die to it.
Yeah.
Yes, Limbo Zack. That's what it was.
Thank you.
And giant bug. I'm assuming.
Damn. Imagine how many times you're gonna die to that.
Oh no.
Okay,
Arrows.
get past to it.
Hide. Oh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus.
That's got to be a good one. That's for PC. and
Black
Xbox.
Skylands! This is the one I was talking about.
What is this one?
Black Skylands.
No, but what were you talking about?
I was
before?
saying that we needed to watch this one.
Oh, I see.
It's a whale in the sky? Kyogre? Whale lord? Raise a gun, son! Yeah.
Kill the chickens.
Looks like, what do you call it? Not Terraria. What's the other game that you play, Alex? Stardew Valley? It's like
Yeah, oh, yes, yes.
It's like Stardew Valley with guns. Oh.
He just...
Pause time.
Cool.
The Black Skylands.
So slightly less peaceful than Stardew Valley.
Slightly.
Stardew Valley on drugs.
Yeah.
Which I don't even really understand Stardew Valley. Is it just like a...
It's like a mix. It's
like Minecraft.
Without... Well, you can like... You can do a lot of different things. It's kind of Animal Crossing-ish. You can like... There is combat somewhat because you can go mining in the mines and there's enemies down there.
Mm-hmm.
But on the surface, you're just interacting with the townspeople, making your farm, and just finding any way to get money and level up your skills.
It's like there's a there is more of a story.
Gotcha.
A little bit, yeah.
Alright, so the next one is Cyberpunk.
Yes.
New gameplay demo.
We'll watch like
part of it.
5 to 10 minutes of it.
As long as it shows Keanu Reeves, you're fine. Alright, let me get in the ice bath.
Oh. I can't even imagine being in an ice bath like that.
Apparently, if you have been... See you, guy from Mars.
See
you, dude.
Thanks for stopping by. See you next week, where we will talk about anime.
All the anime. What is happening?
He couldn't render what's going on with his, visual stuff.
So.
He needed update. That's a Windows update right there.
He kept declining
This is
until
basically
it forced him to do it.
By the way, what's the Specs guy's name? That's Will.
I'm Will.
Will, Alex, Nick. This is basically what happens to Will's PC every time he turns it on.
Nope.
And then
Mine's
just-
worse. Mine just, you don't see anything.
Gives me a little bit of a Far Cry feel. You know how Far Cry does usually does like those trippy missions? Makes me feel like that.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of the being inside the Animus during the loading screens for the old Assassin's Creed games too. At least that part did.
Yeah.
Did Rockstar make this?
I think so, actually.
Part of me says no, but it's so weird to manipulate your body like that.
Yeah.
I don't need this.
I'll just discard those, which is fine.
Yeah, this dude's obviously playing on console. They do a lot of gameplay stuff with console.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's easier to understand what's going on because it's slower.
Mm-hmm.
Just from looking around, it looks more natural in a way.
Yeah.
Versus
Yes.
Saw Keanu.
Yep.
Alright, we're good. Oh,
Good thing we're not gonna watch anymore.
cool.
Okay.
That's fine. I just wanted to get a taste of it. It seems interesting. I like.
Yeah. I like the amount of shooter it is, and it is first person, which I always like. I don't like third person for a lot of things, especially multiplayer.
You don't like Gears?
Not really. I mean, so Gears is specialized because Gears is Gears, but the games that I really don't like that are third person are like PUBG.
Oh
or
yeah,
Fortnite.
Yeah.
I don't like. Well, it's mostly the multiplayer games that I don't really care for.
For third, I see.
For third person, because what happens is people get really, really campy with it, and they just like sit there.
Oh, because they can see around the corners.
Yeah, and I'm just like, that doesn't. That's not like competitive whatsoever.
Right.
But yeah, I do appreciate. Also, it's like they obviously put in a lot of thought into like all the utility that like what would happen in the future. Like, okay, so you have a cybernetic body. What are the different things that you can do with your body? If
Yeah, so many cool things you can, so many cool add-ons you can make.
They turn in from the cyborg from like Justice League, whatever, and you can shoot laser cannons and shit like that.
All right.
What are y'all's thoughts?
Still not completely sold on it. I don't know. I'm interested. It's just I don't know if I would buy it right off the bat. I would wait to see what everybody was saying before I would buy it.
My deal is I'm interested enough, but I'm just gotten to the point where I don't buy anything right off the bat until just because so many things have let me down in the past. Yeah. No matter like how good it seems, there's always like something like it could be another Fallout 76.
Just for an example, I mean, Anthem looked really cool in the trailers and the playthroughs.
Mm-hmm.
It was crap.
Right.
Like, I bought that right off the bat. Wish I wouldn't have spent that money on it. Like,
if I'm so I'm in the same boat. If I'm gonna drop $60 on something, then I'm gonna wait to see what people have to say first. But I am excited for it. I'm going to be optimistic about it. Is where I'm getting at.
Gotcha. All right. So next we have the Halo Infinite
trailer, which I'm very excited about.
Yes. Alex, you've never seen this?
No.
Will, you just didn't pay attention when you saw it?
I saw a little bit here and there, and then
you're like, it's there.
What Halo number is this?
6.
This would be
6.
Well, if you're talking about like
Reach and stuff too.
If you're talking about Reach and ODST, and technically the 2 Halo Wars, this is 9.
10.
Because it's.
But is this
Reach,
not? Is it not a main Halo game then? Because
yeah.
it doesn't have a number attached to it. Oh, it is.
Master Chief said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the chronological order is Reach, 1, 2, ODST, 3,
Right.
4, 5, Infinite.
Okay, but are they still going to make a 6 eventually, or is this still technically Halo 6? Okay.
This is 6.
Okay.
Which I think they're gonna wrap up a lot of stuff with this. This is supposed to be the Redemption Halo.
Alright,
This is supposed to be the one that they.
It's supposed to be 343, not getting everybody pissed off with them again.
Yes.
Alright, let's find out.
That's what the Master Chief looks like, by the way.
Yes. Just a normal dude.
I was wondering about that when I originally saw this. I was like, please don't tell me that's Master Chief.
Yeah. After all this time, the face reveal is.
They already revealed his face, which I was already pissed
Oh, really? Oh, I haven't seen that then.
That was at the end of Halo 3 or 4.
Oh, 4.
Was it 4?
End of 4, if you beat it on Legendary, it's the end of the cinematic.
Ah, okay.
You see, like, this part of his face.
Oh.
That looks safe.
Oh. Rip.
And then
Face of black, that's the whole trailer.
The Dark Souls thing comes out.
He died.
Or better yet, the GTA.
Wasted.
Wasted.
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? And how big are you? Can you tell Daddy how big you are?
When I saw this, I was like, it looks so weird. This little
Yeah,
effect that they did.
the holographic, yeah.
How about I miss you? And I love you. I love you, Daddy. And I can't wait to see
Talk
you.
like this.
Can you say see you?
I'm gonna talk like this to my kid. My arms are straight down. It's not like she could have held the baby.
It was a sweet moment.
It's not like it was just.
But then they would have had
Wait,
to
is that the
animate more.
same dude? Or is that a different dude?
Of what?
Dude just grew a full beard.
I know.
He did not have
That's the same guy. Same guy.
He's the
Dude,
same
back
guy.
it up some though.
But he just grew a full beard in 2 minutes. Yeah, look at that.
Yep.
So does that mean that time passed?
That probably means he passed out when he fell.
No, he woke up. His beard is still the same, and he's still drifting.
He's stuck. He's
Right.
stuck there.
Basically, what you saw was that he got stuck.
Oh, I see.
Now it's showing that he's still stuck.
I see.
I was just making sure because I didn't see it
Yeah.
the first time I watched it.
And I love you. I love you, Daddy. And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you? See you. And bye-bye.
That's what's keeping him alive. He's trying to see his wife and daughter.
But now something will happen.
This is the only reason I would want to. I can't remember. Are they bringing this out to PC?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
This
Sweet.
should be. They originally announced this is going to be Xbox and PC right off the bat.
Good. That means I don't have to buy another Xbox.
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNSC.
Ooh.
Portal 2. Space!
Alright. What a find.
It's next
It's
gen
next
as
gen?
well.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be one of those bridge ones where it's going to.
This is the first one that's coming out on the new generation of
Right,
consoles.
yes.
Yeah. They also made his armor look more Halo 3-ish.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
Please don't die. Please. Don't die. Yes! We're going home! Welcome back, Chief.
Everybody knows what Chief is.
Oh, yes. The living legend.
Looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in you.
That's what happens when you save the Earth multiple times.
Yes.
AI not detected, so Cortana's
No,
not
no
there.
Cortana.
Yeah.
Oh, easy there, big.
I don't know if you remember
Status
campaign in 5.
I remember
Oh, I did.
very, very slightly, but I know she went berserk or something like that.
We lost. Lost everything.
Oh no.
There's nothing left there, Caesar. I don't think over here is. No. Not then. Not again. We need to run. No. We need to fight.
I think it would have been better if you just said no.
Yeah.
Like, just ended it right
Yeah.
there.
Man, a few words.
That would have been a more Master Chief thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
Was just no.
No.
But I'm still excited for it.
It seems pretty cool.
Now we know that we can have it on PC.
Yeah, so I think...
Supposedly.
Hold on, oh wait.
I chose you because you were special. I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.
Okay, so basically, they knew that they were going to come out with this going to be on PC. So since that, they're like, okay, we're going to test our PC stuff out on the older games.
Right.
So that was how their whole marketing thing was, that they're going to use the older games as kind of like their practice
Mm-hmm.
and iron out a lot of it, and then they're going to import a lot of the problems that they think, problem-solving stuff into the new one.
But we're gonna also have to get on with their Microsoft game network or whatever it is. That they're
Xbox Pass.
Yeah, the Xbox Pass or whatever.
I don't know if you need to do that for PC games.
We don't, because I mean that was for PC games through Xbox. That's why they launched it, or they're about to launch it.
We'll see what happens. Well,
Yeah,
just as far as I know, for Steam has Master Chief Collection is going to come out, so you can just play Master Chief Collection on Steam.
Well, we hope that it's going to come out.
Yes.
We hope.
All right.
If there's going to be like monthly subscription stuff in order to play a PC game, that I
Well,
already...
no. I'm not saying.
Yeah. But I'm saying with the Xbox Pass system, it is monthly subscription. So, if that's the case, I might not play Halo.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, no, I would not be on board.
Yes. Did you get the chills?
It was pretty cool.
I'm excited for it.
It was alright.
If it's as good as I hope it is, then I'll be very happy. I'm like you now, though. After playing all those Halo games, I'm very skeptical.
This is the totally legit Ocarina speedrun, by the way.
Yes.
And it's trying to be on par with
How an actual speed
how
run.
the actual world record speedrun is.
So if any movement seems funky, that's how actual speedrunners move.
Yeah, it makes fun of it.
Yes.
It's mashing through text that you can't
Speedrunners
mash through.
speedrunners have to sit through this intro every time.
Waiting.
Shield, please. Oh, this guy.
I appreciate the sound effects.
Yes.
What is that from?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is time to meet your death.
But in
Japanese.
Japanese. Oh, infinite sword glitch. So basically, infinite sword glitch basically means that
Your sword is always swinging every second, every frame.
So as long as the hitbox just touches something, it hits like a million times. Take a switch in the background.
then he was like, 23 is number 1, but I'm just saying, 13 can number 2 any day of the week. You know what I mean?
Larry, I don't have any idea what you're saying.
Hey, does number 2 mean she could take it?
So much for No Nut November.
Yep. That's how they roll.
Dog's life.
Yeah, so somehow by catching bugs in the bottle, you can play a fake ocarina, which enables the glitch he's about to do.
Yeah, because basically you're inputting a value into the bottle, you're faking out the teleporter, and by going through the original door, that door is equal to 0, which is the end scene. Of the
Conveniently
game.
at the end of the game, yes. And conveniently after the fight that you need the light arrows for.
Well, that ain't good. Well, no time to worry about this. What is happening right now?
Open the door or I'm gonna throw rocks through your window, you dumb.
Open salami.
Those Chrono Trigger explosion effects.
Okay, there's just no way I am ever drinking again. Every time I drink, I wind up in a crystal or something, and the castle gets wrecked.
Nice sword. Yep, he gets beaten down by with the Deku stick.
Yeah.
And that's a totally legit speed run.
The actual speedrun is actually like just like that.
Yeah.
Should I look up the actual speedrun?
No.
Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
What'd you think?
I'll put thumbs up, I guess.
you guessed. Alright.
Alright,
I'll
so
take
the next one
is Joker.
The final trailer of The Joker by as portrayed by Joaquin Phoenix.
Alright.
You mean Jokin? Jokin?
I have some bad news. This is the last time you'll be with me.
You don't listen to it. You just ask the same questions every week. How's your job? Are you having negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now. You can say that again, fella.
For my whole
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
That looks really good.
I am super excited. It's funny though, there is a meme going around that says back when Jack Nicklaus was the first Joker in cinema, they said, how are we going to make the Joker? We're going to put him in a vat of chemicals. Okay, cool. And they said 2019 with Joaquin Phoenix. How are we going to make him the Joker? We put him in life.
Yeah.
I mean, that very legit.
So this is kind of goes along with that last one. This is his inspirations and stuff like that. This is about Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
Hello, you're listening to Yellow King Film Boy. The Joker movie got its first screening at the Venice Film Festival, and the reviews that have come in gave it 10 out of 10. Phillips did a press conference. Here's a clip of Todd Phillips talking about the inspiration behind the film.
Yeah, thank you. No, we took, what was fun about it was we were able to kind of pick and choose certain elements of comic book past.
You expect someone not to be drunk like that?
Kind of what we wanted here, and maybe we'll use a little bit of that. So there's a little bit, I guess, of Killing Joke with the idea of a failed stand-up comedian. But another big influence of this movie and the thing that inspired the original creators of Joker was the silent film The Man Who Laughed, which is really where this started. It's funny because the co-writer Scott Silver emailed me this morning our first emails back and forth, saying congratulations, it's exciting, and he sent me our first emails back and forth, and I was reading them, and it was all about The Man Who Laughed, and I almost forgot that in the process that being such a big inspiration for us.
The Man Who Laughs is a 1928 American silent romantic drama adaptation of Victor Hugo's novel of the Traveling Carnival. It's cited by numerous critics and historians as one of the last great examples of true German expressionist filmmaking. Bill Finger, Bob Kane, and Jerry Robinson, the creators of the original Joker character, all agreed that the Laughing Man's exaggerated smile was a direct influence on the look of the Joker character. Joaquin Phoenix shed some light on the process of how he came up with the Joker's laugh in the movie. We already know from a previous interview that it was inspired from watching videos of people suffering from pathological laughter, a rare neurological disorder that causes sufferers to uncontrollably laugh, cry, or both. Here is Phoenix talking about how he came up with the laugh.
I'm talking through what it is he wanted out of this character in this movie, and he showed me some videos, and he described the laughter as something that's almost painful. And so ultimately, I think that it is Joker. It's a part of him that's trying to emerge, right? And I thought that was a really interesting way of looking at his laugh, because I think we all kind of assume what a Joker laugh is, and it felt like it was a new, fresh way of looking at it. And so that was really exciting. But honestly, I didn't think that I could do it. And I was kind of practiced alone, but I asked Todd to come over to audition my laugh. Because I felt like I had to be able to do it like on the spot and in front of somebody else. And it was really uncomfortable. Yeah. Because it took me a long time. I didn't want to fake it. I had to find it. And you said, please don't do this.
It was uncomfortable. I said, you have the part, right? You don't have to, but he really found, it was a process, I think, for him finding, not to speak for him, but finding that laugh and sort of the modulation of it. And in the movie there's really 3 or 4 different laughs. There's the kind of affliction laugh, then there's the laugh where he's trying to be one of the guys or one of the crowd, and then to me there's the laugh at the end, which is authentic joy. So there's these sort of modulations on it, which we talked a lot about too.
The Joker movie is coming out in cinemas in October.
Very excited.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget.
And the thing is, this has nothing to do with any of the comic books.
I was about to ask that, like, how the hell does this fit into the Joker universe? It's like, it would seem
just
impossible.
It's a new origin story that they came
Gotcha.
up with for the Joker.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to going to see it.
Joker is always one of the greatest villains in anything.
In comic book history, period.
Comic books, video games, movies, everything, shows.
Alright, so
What we got now?
Next we have The Rise of Skywalker.
I have not seen this.
It's the newest look at the last Star Wars trailer. It's coming out in December of this year. The key thing about this is the reason why it's called The Rise of Skywalker, and they came out and said this, was that this is the last movie that has to do with the Skywalker lineage.
Okay.
And that started from the prequels and then went all the way up until this point. So there's literally been, this will be the 9th movie dealing with Skywalker.
Gotcha. Alright.
And of course, John Williams is back.
Yes.
I like the reference to everything. But she's dead. Evil C-3PO.
Epic. I saw your face when that happened.
Alright. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I loved it. Why?
Really?
Was it just because of the very end?
No. Honestly, I think that they've kind of done bad with making some of these, and at least recently.
Well, I agree.
And like a big thing with the fall of Star Wars, yes. The big thing that like in the last one they did like a breakdown of like what's wrong with even the stunts of them fighting, and it is bad. They had like stuntmen come out and they're like, yeah, the actors were so like not coordinated and like did not practice to where they literally like in the fight scenes they had to like do extra flippy shit because they're so off tempo, and like they're instead of like actually like reacting to like a block or something like that, they're just like over here and they come over here and start doing something. Like it's
It's not how a real fight would go down.
It's not how a Jedi would fight.
Right.
And blah blah blah.
And that was just in the past 2, though. All the other ones were pretty well done when it comes to the.
Yeah, but you have to remember the past 2 are the past 2, meaning they're like the most recent.
But I will also give you this, though. The reason why I'm excited about it is because J.J. Abrams is back directing it.
He made Rogue One.
He made all of the Star Wars movies up until the past 2. Somebody took over
So he made
for the
Rogue
past 2, yeah.
Okay, then if Rogue One was awesome. I like Rogue One. I personally like Rogue One more than a lot of the Star Wars, actually. Just because it was different and it had a sad ending. That's one of my biggest things with endings in movies is I always want unexpected things. And that one was
all the plot twists.
Big plot twist plus showing how terrifying Darth Vader is, which was an extremely hype moment. But with this, I feel like sometimes they try to reinvent some things in Star Wars too much. A big thing is the lightsabers. So Kylo Ren's lightsaber is stupid.
Okay, but the
And
thing,
then-
hey, but hold up for a
Okay.
second, all right? His is not the first lightsaber that's like that. It's the first one shown in the movies,
Right. I understand that.
and there's a
But they
reason
chose to run with that one.
But I can see why they chose to run with that too, because he's an unstable human being, so his lightsaber needs to be unstable.
Right. But either way, I still think that lightsaber is still awful for me. And then I also thought that the now new lightsaber for her is even
Alright.
worse. I've seen memes of it where it comes out and it's like a pocket knife where it has like all the tools come out too.
Oh no.
And I think that's extremely funny.
But I am curious though, as to what the deal is with her being part of that Sith sort of looking thing, because I don't think that that's actually her. I think that's the Emperor putting her in a trance or something.
It's a phase, Dad. Leave me alone. Stupid. I don't know. It's stupid. They never should have made more Star Wars.
So Disney.
Never should have made more Star Wars.
We'll see.
So.
I've
Anyways,
always, I think
I'm still gonna end up going and watching it because it's Star Wars and I want to see how it ends.
I am personally more sick of Jedi in the Star Wars universe than anything else. I've always wanted, like, I don't know if you guys ever played the Republic Commando video game. That game was awesome. If there was like a Republic Commando like movie where it talked about like the clone troopers doing their special missions, that would be awesome.
That seems like something they do more as like a spin-off TV series or something. Not that they put in a movie.
But
I will tell you honestly, that is Star Wars Clone Wars, the animated series.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah.
So there you go.
But my whole thing is,
which they're now also coming out with.
They're coming out with a new season for that.
Well, they're coming out with the
Hey,
Bounty Hunter one.
The Mandalorian, which I'm actually excited about watching, because I probably will end up getting at least. I'll wait until it comes out because I think they're coming out weekly with those shows. I may wait until it all comes out, then pay for a month and watch all of the Mandalorian, then cancel my subscription, wait for Obi-Wan to come out because they're making an Obi-Wan Kenobi with Ewan McGregor again that I'm actually excited about.
Yes.
Also going on Disney.
TV series would be sweet.
Yeah.
As long as it's done right and budgeted correctly and not crappy effects.
A lot to ask, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so the last thing that we're going to be reacting to, unless you guys find something, is the My Hero Season 4 trailer that just came out not too long ago. You don't get any subtitles.
You just got.
I don't want to give you any context. Midoriya.
日向も日陰も支配者がいない。じゃあ次は 誰が支配者になるか。何をするつもりだ。コスチュームをまとって街に出れば俺たちはヒーローだ。断りを壊すんだ。すでに根は全国に張り巡らせて。絶対にあの子を助ける。
Hell yeah. It is so hard to not just go like read all of the manga right now. Because I am so...
I have read one part of the manga because I wanted to figure out what happened with one character, and I wish I didn't read it.
Oh no. How far in did you get?
It may be part of this season, if not the next season.
Okay.
It's a pretty pivotal moment, and it's about one of my favorite characters that are in here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We shall see then.
We shall see. But yeah, so My Hero is coming out soon.
It looks like they stepped up on the I mean, the animation was already good, but it looked like there was like even extra detail.
It looks cleaner.
It looks very clean.
Yes. Also, they probably like picked out like.
Oh yeah, all the good moments, of course.
Very
yes.
cinematic moments. Not when they're just sitting there talking.
Yes.
They're actually like, doing something like shooting fire, action-y stuff, or
course.
staring at a sunset.
Very dramatic.
Yes. All right. So thumbs up, thumbs down. Obviously, thumbs up.
Yeah.
So out of everything that we watched today, what was the worst thing that you were completely like not excited about? Was it a game that you just don't remember what it was, or was it a trailer that we saw, or was it one of the Disneys? What was it?
You go first. I gotta think back.
I mean, I'm just not I haven't seen a lot of the Star Wars, so for me, that trailer didn't really do anything for me.
I think. Yeah, I'm not excited about the Star Wars, but honestly, I don't think I'm really excited about any of the Disney stuff. I'm just not.
I'm really not.
I'm
that
more so
excited
for
about Frozen
Moana
2.
than Frozen.
Or Mulan.
Why did I say
Moana?
Moana.
Yeah,
Moana 2. Moana live action.
I'm more excited for Mulan than anything. I'm really excited about Star Wars just because I want to see how it ends, and I feel like they can redeem
It's not going to end, Will.
The Skywalker saga is.
It's not going to end.
Either way, it's one of those things where I want to see how it ends, and I want to see if they can redeem themselves for the past two.
Alright.
And then.
Are you saying the Star Wars is your least thing too?
I think all of Disney.
All of the Disney, yes.
All of Disney. So Star Wars, Mulan, Frozen 2, whatever else that we saw that was out of Disney. I think the only thing that I am looking forward to for Disney is Maleficent 2.
Oh, I didn't know that was cool.
That one is coming out.
Yes. I saw the first Maleficent and I actually liked that a lot.
I liked it alright. It was okay.
Yes. But yes, so that's. What are you most excited? You said you're most excited for Star Wars or most excited for something else? Well, there's also a lot of games that we saw.
I know.
My Hero.
I'm actually not. The trailer didn't really do much for me. I don't like watching anime trailers because they're never in subs, so you don't know what the fuck is going on. And then
I could have turned on subs.
Nah.
But I don't want to. So you're not gonna get any subs.
It's fun to make your own story, yeah.
But it's.
Besides, you're supposed to know Japanese by now.
I don't see.
Nani?
Shut up.
Bye.
But anyways, like, just because I am a huge Star Wars fan, I am excited for it. But it is not gonna be near as good as what it used to be.
I think Joker's probably one of my highest.
Joker, I'm very excited for.
Yes.
I am interested in Halo. I think I feel the same way about Halo as Will does about Star Wars. I want to see if they can redeem themselves. But that's all in the coming months, especially with Master Chief Collection coming out on PC as well.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Alex, what are you most excited for?
I'm very excited. I've just been a huge My Hero fan ever since I saw it. I can't believe it took me that long to watch it, but people finally got me on board, and I'm fully on board now. And to me, the trailer doesn't really have to show a lot. Like, I prefer trailers that don't like show the whole plot, just enough to get you like hyped to like, hey, remember it's coming out soon.
Yeah, but my whole thing is I just come out with it. Don't worry about.
Well, they have to get people excited enough
They're
to watch
already
it again.
excited for it.
But it took a long time to come out. They got to get people hyped up again. They got to get people hyped up now. Say, oh, I need to go back and rewatch
you have
everything
people
and get
still
caught
waiting
up.
for No Game No Life season 2. I mean, come on, it's not that long ago when season 3 came out.
I mean,
Crazy transition.
Ah.
Okay, yeah, as you're saying. As you're saying.
But no game's just like an obnoxiously long time. That's not like the norm.
No, but there are quite a few that have to wait longer than.
There are some, yes.
Literally, the only thing that is keeping My Hero Academia from coming out as soon as possible is that it takes a long time. It takes a long time to animate everything.
Takes a long time.
Take much long time.
But I mean, I've been waiting longer for Shokugeki.
Yeah, that's true. You know, not much longer now though.
I know,
That's exciting.
It's the same time that My Hero comes out. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like comparatively, it's still a very short time
Is it
period.
the same studio, by the way?
Huh?
Is it still the same studio or no?
For Shokugeki.
Yeah.
Shokugeki and My Hero?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
They own the rights, so.
Okay.
I believe so.
Funimation?
Funimation is a U.S. based.
I think it said at the beginning. I think it was Toho for.
It's Toho for
My Hero.
My Hero.
Akira Toriyama.
And it's I don't know who it is for Shokugeki.
Was it like Madhouse?
Well, I know it's Shonen Jump.
Shokugeki Shonen Jump. I'm surprised.
Okay.
Does that mean it's going to be part of the the Shonen game?
Nah, they can't make it that way. They can't make it so that you can fight like that.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They added a lot of characters that are pretty wild on there. They even added Saitama on there for One Punch Man, and he actually announced went out One Punch.
Which just makes me not want to play that more.
I'm sure he doesn't actually do that. But he is part of the game, and so is Genesis.
I played it for a little bit, don't want to play it again. That was another thing I wasted money on.
I don't know why you got that.
Because I was excited to see an actual fighting game when it comes to anime characters. But it was shit. So.
Oh no.
I could have.
Because you're literally not fighting with characters. You're fighting with yourself that you've made into an anime character.
Oh, I see.
And you team up with other anime characters.
Gotcha.
Yes.
They did not.
That was like the story.
They did not come out and tell you what exactly you were buying.
You thought you were
assumed that you were gonna do like a freaking Smash Brothers with
all the characters, yeah.
That's why you gotta watch like Twitch streams of it.
That's why I never buy stuff anymore
That's why
up front.
I got it the day it came out.
I know. That's why you don't do that anymore. Get wrecked, kid. Life lessons by video games. It is what it is.
Live and learn.
So we're gonna be wrapping up things. Any final thoughts? Yes, no. All right.
A lot of cool stuff coming up. Can't wait for it.
So next week, if everyone is on board with the SWBZ crew, we will all be talking about the animes that we were all assigned. I gave Zach one. Zach gave
Me.
Alex. Alex gave
Ben.
Ben gave Timmy. Timmy gave Will, and Will gave me. All anime. So we all gave each other different anime, regardless of taste. So maybe it was like a horrible anime, maybe it was a good anime, maybe it was something that Will would like, maybe it's something that I would like, maybe it's something that Will would not like. You know, it could be anything. So we did that. So we're gonna try it. We're planning on doing that next week. And then, if you haven't already, go ahead and follow us on Twitch, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, subscribe.
It's all under Talking SWBZ.
Yep, all under Talking SWBZ. And I also have the links down below on the Twitch channel, and I believe we have the links as well on the banner of the YouTube as well. If you'd like to see us. We also have a Discord as well if you'd like to join on there. Just have Discord accounts are free, just like Twitch accounts are free. Just follow and whatever, and we'll see you on there.
Alright, thank you for watching.
Yep.
Thank you for tuning in.